Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarius, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, in this video, I'm giving you a quick guide on not only how to get started with the CEO Crate Special Cargo business, but also how to make millions with this. And this week, as you guys know, the Special Cargo Crate businesses, the sell missions are double cash money on the payouts. I love that. Good money and RP, so make sure you guys follow along with this video. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on so you don't miss out, all right? A lot of content to cover, so let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, go ahead and open up your phone, go into the internet, and then you want to go to money and services. Once you're in there, scroll on down to Dynasty 8 Executive Realty. All right, so click on that, and you want to filter this out. You want to go to the top right corner and just click on offices. And there's 4 different CEO offices that you can purchase, and you have to have an office to get set up and started with the special cargo crates. Maze Bank West is going to be the cheapest location at normally $1 million to purchase. This week though, 30% off, so it'll only cost you 700 grand. And then you can also renovate your particular location. Now, you don't really need much in here. Maybe the accommodation, pick your personnel that you want, your assistant. That's not going to be too terribly much. But you don't have to go. You don't have to have a gun locker or a safe. You don't even really have to have the accommodation. The accommodation just gives you the ability to spawn inside the office. So save some money if you need to, or if you just want to move and do something else. You don't have to do too much with this. Okay. And once you purchase your office, you want to head over to that location, and now you need to purchase your warehouses. Now, the most efficient method, right? The meta, you need to have 2 warehouses, and you have 3 different types of warehouses to pick between: small, medium, and large, and they just hold different amounts of crates. But it is important because they do sell at different amounts, obviously, and the crates are compound. The more you have, the more you'll make. There's a modifier with them. So the ultimate goal is to get to the large size warehouse. All right, but the most important thing is having at least 2. So you can start out with 2 warehouses, small, or one small, one medium. But you want to get to the actual, large size warehouses, because that'll be the best payout for you. And we'll go over all the numbers here in just a moment. So once you log into the SecuroServe page, it'll give you a breakdown of everything. It'll show you your warehouses. It'll show you all. Now, once you upgrade from like small to medium on all 5, you won't be able to see the small. Once you go from medium to large, you won't be able to see the smaller one. So I have upgraded all of my 5 warehouses, and you can own a max of 5 to the large. So all I can see are large. But this is a picture of what the map looks like with all small, medium, large particular warehouses, and what your offices are as well. And this makes a difference. You need to pick the right locations, because it's going to kind of dictate how you source your crates as well, which we'll get into that in just a moment. Now, the small warehouses will range between 250 and 400,000. The medium warehouses between 880 to 1,017,000, and your large warehouses will range between 1.9 million all the way up to 3.5 million. Small warehouses will hold up to 16 crates, medium warehouses up to 42 crates, and your large warehouses will hold up to 111 crates. All right, so that is going to be the difference in the size and the price between those. Something very important we should talk about before we go any further are warehouse raids. Yes, your warehouses can be raided, and you could lose all of your product. For a small warehouse, you need to have 11 crates or less to prevent being raided. For a medium warehouse, 29 crates or less. And then for a large warehouse, 77 crates or less to prevent being raided. Plus, you can make sure you're in passive. There's also ghost raids, but we'll talk about the raids more in detail in a different video, all right? So next thing we need to do is, once you have your warehouses purchased, is now we need to source your crates. And with one of the more recent buffs to the warehouses, we now have warehouse technicians. So you need to basically go and send your technicians for each warehouse that you have. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, before you start sourcing, go over and go to your actual technician and pay them the $7,500 to source a crate for you. There's a 48-minute cooldown between the times you can use them, and they can either get 1, 2, or 3 crates, and even a rare special cargo crate as well. And the rare cargo crates will sell for 5 times the amount that you actually pay for them. And yes, the warehouse technicians can source special rare cargo, and you can get that for $7,500. Not sure if it's intended to be that way, but it is pretty cool. Now, once you log in to source, this is collecting the crates. There's 2 ways about going and doing this. One, you can go to your office, Log into SecuroServe, click on the warehouse that you own, and you can source a crate from here. You buy the crates. Always source 3 crates at a time. Always 3 crates. One more time. Say it with me. Always purchase and source 3 crates at a time. It's 18 grand. I know it's more, 6,000 per crate, but it is well worth it. You actually make more per crate doing it this way. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, that is sourcing from the office. However, the meta is using your terabytes, okay? So if you do have a terabyte, this is what you want to do. You want to call it in from your interaction menu, call your terabyte, and then you want to position the terabyte. And there's a couple of options you can do this. Say if you own 2 crates or two crate warehouses, position your terabyte either in between those 2 warehouses if they're close by, or just park it outside one of the 2. That way it's right there as you exit the warehouse, and you can just source back and forth between 2. The reason why you want 2 warehouses is that it negates the cooldown timer. Plus, because the crates are on a modifier, because they compound, you're still making more money per hour that way. All right? Now, say you have 5 warehouses. You can position them in between 3 and then maybe 2, or just put them in the middle of all 5 and just source, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the list. That's how it really doesn't matter about that. That's not going to really do too much in terms of time. It's just more of a, personal preference, and it just kind of helps you compartmentalize the actual crate grind, okay? So you'll go to your terabyte. Once it's in positioned, you'll click on special cargo, and then you always want to, source 3 crates. And listen, this is also where you will be able to purchase. Your assistant will hit you up out of nowhere and say, "Hey, boss, we have opportunity for a rare crate." So go to your terabyte or your office, and you should see the rare crate on that list right there. And then you pick between the 2, the 3, or all 5. Just go down the list, start at the top, and work your way down. And you'll know which one to go to next because the previous warehouse will have the cooldown timer on there. It's very simple to do it that way, but if you're just going between 1 or 2 or 3, you just have to memorize the names of the warehouses because they're situated how you purchase them. All right? Now, once you have the warehouses filled up to whatever you want to sell them at, preferably, there's a 9 crate method, which I have a video on, 27 crate method, and then just the 111 crate method. Again, I'll have a separate video on that in more detail. But then once you're ready to sell, go into the warehouse and just simply sell. Now, what I would do, the special items, I would sell those as soon as you get them. That way you don't mess up your modifier. And when you sell from one warehouse, there's a cooldown timer on that particular warehouse until you can sell again. So sell the special cargo crates as you get them. And then as you're sending your technicians and you're sourcing them on your own, the warehouses will get filled up to their maximum, okay? These are the steps to follow. Real simple. First, you want to send your warehouse techs. Then you want to source 3 crates at a time from the office, preferably the terabyte. Then repeat until raid or sell limit is reached, and sell special rare cargo as you get them. Here are the profit numbers. Look at the top left corner. The per hour price is with 2 warehouses, okay, for each. First, we have the large. Large warehouse holds 111 crates. The gross profit will be $2,220,000. Got to subtract $666,000 at 111 crates at $6,000 a pop. You end up with a $1,554,000 of profit. And it equals out to be about 310. It's actually a little bit more, roughly 350,000 per hour. I'm just giving you the minimum amount you can make, 14,000 per crate. Medium warehouse holds 42 crates at 735,000 gross profit. Subtract 252,000 for sourcing the inventory. That leaves you 483,000 for profit, and that equals 245,000 per hour or 11,500 per crate. Small warehouse 16 crates will give you 240,000. Subtract 96,000 for sourcing. That leaves you 144,000 or 200,000 per hour or 9,000 per crate. So there you guys have it, all right? Real quick, real simple, real easy. Guys, this week is epic. Crate grind is a grind, but it's fun. It's therapeutic in a way, and you can make a tremendous amount of money. Plus, you get a high demand bonus when you sell in a crew lobby or a public lobby. Just be careful. All the sales can be done solo. If you get a sale that has a plane involved, always take your personal vehicle like a Mark II or a chopper, or the buzzard that's provided for you next to your sale vehicle, which will be one of the planes if that's the case, and scout your drops and locations, all right? You can also search my channel for, I've got probably a dozen different CEO crate guides on here, okay? So definitely check that out as well. But have some fun with it this week, man. A lot of good money to be made, all right? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out. Yeah.